What is analog information and digital information?
Analog and digital are two common terms related to electric devices that we are using in our daily lives. Analog stands for continuous and digital stands for discrete. So first let's share some examples of devices that are using analog and digital signals. The analog watch, the television, the radio telephone, and the microphone. The digital watch and the smartphone, the digital camera, and of course the computer. Let's take the analog watch and the digital watch as examples to explain how both signals work. As we know, there are only 12 numbers in the analog clock, and we can always tell how many minutes have passed by just looking at how far the minute hand is between two numbers. As the clock hand sweeps across its face, the time is continuously changing. On the other hand, we have the digital clock, where it uses the numbers 0 through 9 for each digit of the time in the digital clock. The increment of the time is fixed to certain digits. This is because the digital signal can only be represented with fixed symbols, like zeros and ones. So now we can understand that the analog signal values continuously change while the digital values have defined level. Now most of you may wonder, if the human voice is analog, how can it be digitized? Well, let's take a look at an example. Let's suppose Aziz is calling Fawaz.
Hey, what's up?
Aziz's voice will be picked up by his phone's microphone in the form of voltages for each value. And then his voice's signals pass through a circuit called ADC to be digitized. The ADC measures the size of the waves many times each second and stores each measurement as a number. If each bar represents 1 second of time, we can represent each second by numbers. So each voltage supplied to the ADC converts the input voltage to binary number. So by sampling his sound waves once per second, we are going to have his analog voice converted into digital information. Then his digital information sent by his phone through the air as radio waves. Once Fawaz's phone receives as his digital voice, Fawaz's phone will run the process in reverse and turn as his digital voice back into sound that Fawaz will be able to hear.
Hey, what's up?
Now I'll take it from Malik and list out the advantages and disadvantages from both signals. Analog advantages: infinite amount of data, density is much higher than digital, and easy processing. Disadvantages: unwanted voices recorded, smaller bandwidth, synchronization problem is easier. On the other hand, we got advantages of digital: finite range of values, zeros and ones, error correction, and it travels faster. Digital disadvantages: larger bandwidth, synchronization problem is difficult, and harder to fix when it goes wrong. When it goes wrong, 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 when it goes wrong.